Hey, so it's Kevin Osteen, and this is the 1980 Ski Nautique that I have for sale. Comes with the trailer. I'm here in Chattanooga, Tennessee. So I wanted to give you a tour of the boat so you can see it as it is. I got the cover up there so that you can see the engine here in just a second. This is the trailer. There's some surface rust. I just had the bearings packed last I don't know, August or so by Tennessee Trailers. The tires are about 3 years old on it, maybe 2.5, 3. They're not new, but they're not bad. Here's the swim platform on the back, and I'll show you at some point prior to my owning it, it got banged right here. The fiberglass has got some cracks in it. I talked to the guy that will do the work for me if I don't end up selling the boat. He said this was all surface and simple enough to make the repair on. There's nothing structural there. Come around to this side. Again, here's the trailer. And the body of the boat. The rubber's all the way around. It's been bumped right here. Again, the guy said no big deal on that. It just needs to be cleaned. I had it buffed out summer before last, and it actually looked pretty nice. But it is a 1980. It's old. Lights work on the boat. So I'll show you the inside, and like I said in my Craigslist ad, I have focused on the structure of the boat instead of the interior. So all that to say, the stringers have been replaced. The floor has been replaced. I've put a new Holley carburetor on it. You see it right there, 4-barrel. Replaced all the hoses, belts, wires, plugs, the transmission cooler back here that you can see. It's got a new rebuilt transmission in it. I'm sorry. Transmission has been rebuilt. Of course, filters are all changed every year since I've owned it. I've got all the original seats for this boat. They're in storage. They need to be recovered. Like I said, I wanted to make sure the boat was sound and that it ran reliably prior to me putting money into the interior of it. The carpet that's in it, I don't like it. The guy who replaced the floors and the stringers had this in his shop and just put it in for me, which was a nice gesture, but it's not a great job. I would replace this carpet when doing the interior. I put this seat in here simply because I really didn't like the original seat. Like I said, it just needed to be redone. I've got the whole seat, the sliding mechanism, everything that goes with it. I've got this seat, all the hardware. You can see the 2 hinges there in the floor still. This is the original upholstery for the boat. And I've got the back seat. I've got everything. I just took that stuff out because I didn't like it. So you wanted to see the motor. Let me get in here closer and give you some details on it. So you can see there, Pleasure Craft, marine engines. Here's the tag on the motor there, so you can see that. Here's the tag on the transmission. So I can tilt that so you can see it. You can see the intake hose is separated there, and that's simply because that's how I winterized it. Show you up under here. I don't know. You asked for pictures of the engine. I'm not exactly sure what specifically you were hoping to see. But this is the boat. Try and get you everything over the engine, a good overview everywhere. Mechanically, structurally, the boat's awesome. The only thing left to do to it, like I said in my Craigslist ad, is the interior. I need to put a handle here. You can see the hours there on it. Gauges work, blower works. The horn does not work, but I figured that was something I would get to. So I don't know what else to tell you guys about it. It's for sale, and again, the only reason I'm selling it is because my daughter is 8 years old and wants to take her friends out on the boat, and this boat is simply too small for me to be able to take friends and kids and everything else. It's 19 feet. The seating capacity on the boat is 5 people, but it's a tight 5 people, and we're just looking to get something that's bigger. So other than that, this was my dream boat, and I would not get rid of it if I was single. So that's it. The boat runs like a beast. It goes faster than what I am willing to drive it. But there's nothing else to tell you about it, I don't think. Please email me with questions. Thanks for looking.